Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. I'm Engineer Murtada, expert in occupational safety engineering. I'm here to have a little talk with you about our safety. Safety at home, safety at everywhere, safety in the street, safety at work. We should know many things about safety. First, let's define. Safety is to be free of hazard, free of accident. Then, what is a hazard? Hazard is something with a potential to cause harm or damage to our properties. Then, what is the risk? When somebody tells you this thing is risky, risky means that things have a probability to cause harm. And these things also have a consequences or severity of damage when it occurs. Then, what is the accident? Accident is unwanted, undesired, unforeseen, unexpected event which can cause harm to human or damage to properties. All of us meeting a lot of hazards in our day-to-day life. Then we should be careful about those hazards at home, at work, in the school, in the street, everywhere. We should deal with those hazards adequately. We should know those hazards, to recognize them, to assess them, to know what kind of protection we have prepared to face or to deal with those hazards, what kind of damage to whom it may occur, what is the results. And then we should always keep open eye to all the things around us, to deal good, to know before to deal, and to advise, and to remind, and to repeat. That will make us able to face hazards and to deal with them adequately. Then we should know something about basic things: how to quench fire, how to deal with fire. Do we know? Do we know to use the fire extinguisher? What is the color of fire extinguisher? What kind of fires? What kind of ignitable materials? We should know. There is a lot of explanation in the YouTube. You can open your YouTube with your computer in your home, and you can see a lot of things to learn about fire, how to be extinguished, about how to evacuate the place in the case of emergency, how to rescue the people who are stuck inside, how to promote first aid for injured person, for a man who is have some problem with health, like heart attack, like some kind of pollution sourced by toxic materials, liquid gas, or any kind of harmful dust. How to deal with this? We should know about emergency actions, and this also can be learned within a lot of lessons shown on the YouTube. That we always reminding you. I know you know all the best to do, but we are reminding because safety is a big matter. It's a big matter, my dear. Safety is first. Safety is always. Safety is to save our lives and to save the others' life, other parties, our friends, our member of families, our fellows and colleagues at work, people in the street. We know that safety is a responsibility. We should always remember that. This is our responsibility to behave good, to correct our behavior, to improve this behavior continuously, and this will assure us for continual improvement and for better life, better future to us and to all of our people in this earth. I hope that record will be useful. Thank you for listening, and please remember that safety first, safety always. Be safe, learn about safety, and do the things right and do the right things. Thank you very much, Engineer Murtada Mustafa Daob. Thank you.
Let's go slowly to enter our house and to see what is there. Okay, do we have adequate light at the night? We can see everything. This is very important to put in mind and to check. Light in our rooms. When our kids are pupils and learning for school, learning at night, making homework, they need an adequate light, quantity and quality. Please choose the good lamps. Ask the man who's selling this lamps, electrical goods. Ask him for room with the size 2 by 3, for example, 2.5 by 3.5, 4 by 5. Ask him about the volume of your room, what kind of lamp you need, and please be careful to paint your room with adequate colors which can reflect the light, not those colors which can absorb the light. Don't paint your rooms with the dark colors. For your better safety, better vision, we need to paint our rooms always with the open light colors, not with the dark colors. Then let's have a look to the bathroom. Is everything is okay? Is the water installation is good? Is there any kind of electrical leak, bad wires, bad sockets? Please be careful of that, because when you are using water inside the bathroom, a lot of water, a lot of humidity, easy. When there is a mistake in electrical wires, it is easy to electrocute someone who is taking bath, and it can kill him, or in other hands it can make a big damage to him, named in safety terminology we name that severe injuries or severe damage to human body. Then let's look at the kitchen. In our kitchen we have knives. Knives are sharp. We have something heavy to use. We have a microwave oven. We have electrical oven or gas oven. Maybe we have a gas cylinders. This can explode if overheated. If there is a leak, it can cause a fire, a leak of gas. This gas, we can feel it because it has an odor. It's smelling bad. This gas, propane-butane, named propane-butane gas. It is smelling very bad. We can recognize in case of leak, and then we should take care of this leak. Don't open any kind of electrical lamp or any socket. Don't use any kind of spark in case you feel a gas leak. Please don't light your lamp, because there is a little spark inside the lamp switch. It can explode all your house. When you feel a gas leak, please open the windows, evacuate the people outside until this bad smell will disappear. Go slowly to the gas cylinder, and close it carefully, and then be sure that everything is okay and there is no smell gas, and then you can open your light if you want, but please ventilate well the place before uh, to light any kind of lamp. Then in the kitchen we have the microwave oven. Please tell all people, all the members of your family, to not put any kind of metal inside the microwave, or any don't put any kind of plastic, soft plastic, rubber inside the oven, because it can explode and this will be very, very harmful. Please be careful about the sockets of electrical equipments, electrical appliances in your kitchen. Beware of that. You have to offer a good ventilation to your kitchen. This good ventilation, you can use a fan, a very good fan, with a very good installation, in very good location. To ask an engineers. If you don't know, ask an engineers. Don't make it yourself. Make a good ventilation to your kitchen. This will enable you to enjoy when you are making your food, when you are eating, when you are doing something good for your family. Good ventilation, good light for your kitchen, and good floor. Not that can cause sleeping, because a very sleeping floor, or very bad floor, can cause falls, trips and slips, and this will be very harmful for our body. We will be get hurt seriously. Please be be careful of that. Don't leave any leaked oil down, or leaked water on the bottom of, on the basement of your house, your kitchen, especially your bathroom. Don't leave any leaked water, accumulated water, oils, any kind of fluids, liquids. Please be careful of that. This can slip everyone who is working on, and it can cause a big damage. Imagine that there is a fat man, a member of your family, or an old woman, and get slipped strongly and fell down over the solid basement, or the solid floor. What will be happen to him? It can break his bones. It will be a big damage. So please be careful. Then let's speak about the other appliances in the salon, TV, computer, other lights, other wash machine. All this we have to be careful, very careful, about the installation, about the location, good location, to be protected, to be always away from the hazardous other materials, uh, as well as possible to be out of reach of children. You can hide the sockets behind the seats in your salon. Don't leave the sockets to be exposed. In case you are not using sockets or plugs, please cover them, remove them. There is some kinds of plastical cover. You can buy it from any electrical shop, and you put it inside your wall socket to protect your children from the electrical shock. Then let's speak a little bit about fire. In case fire occurs in our home, we should be very cool, and we should do the things with the steps. First, make alert, shout, tell all people that there is a fire. Take all people out of house, all people. check all the rooms. If anyone is involved there, sleeping or doing what, or in the bathroom, check everywhere. Take all people outside to the safe place outside in your garden or outside of home. We call this a master point or assembly point. We will be collected there until this fire problem is solved. Then inside you, because you are knowing safety now and you are well, you are good in safety, you will take your fire extinguisher and start to extinguish the fire with the adequate methods, adequate position, stand beside the fire, not far than 1.5 meter, using fire extinguisher, pulling out the pin and aiming your hose to the heart of fire, not to the top of the flame, to the heart, to the center of flaming which is coming from, and then press your fire extinguisher, squeeze and sweep left, right, up, down while you are pressing. We will not use any kind of fire extinguishers for any kind of fire. No, there is a special extinguishers cannot extinguish all the fires. For example, if you have a gas fire or fire caused by gas, it will not be good to use a water. Water is to be used when you have material like plastic, how to say, confection, clothes, and papers like this. Paper, cloth, plastic, this can be extinguished by water. But for the gas or any kind of fuel, we are using carbon dioxide extinguisher. This carbon dioxide extinguisher, it is a red extinguisher with the black line. This black line you will find written CO2. It have a hose, a bigger hose like a microphone from the front side. Its hose have something like a microphone. You will recognize this is CO2 extinguisher, and this will be used to extinguish the fire of oil or gas or any kind of burnt fuels. Water, it can be offered by hose or any kind of vessels, but in case you have a fire extinguisher based on water, this will be all red, not with the black like CO2. It will be all red. Then a powder extinguisher, it might be at all houses. We have to buy. If we don't have, we have to go and seek to buy a fire extinguisher. One is CO2, carbon dioxide. Other one is a powder, because they can be useful for the most of the fires. A powder can be used in case you have something burnt. A powder extinguisher is a wider spectrum when we use it. It can be useful for the electrical appliances, can be useful for this can be useful for oil and fuels, but it's not effective like CO2. It can be useful for materials like papers, like plastic, like this, but it is effective, yeah. And powder is one which can serve multiple purpose. Thank you, and we continue within a few.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button and share with your friends. Please subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.